You're sitting in a car with the windows closed under the sun. Just imagine how hot it will become because of the heat that gets trapped inside. Indeed, Earth works in a similar way. Our planet is surrounded by a layer of air called atmosphere. Inside this atmosphere are gases known as greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. These gases come from everyday activities like driving cars, using electricity, and farming. Even factories produce several greenhouse gases, for example, hydrofluorocarbons, perfluorocarbons, and sulfur hexafluoride. These gases are from industrial sites only. What's scary is that these gases are 1,000 times stronger than carbon dioxide, even in a small amount. As more greenhouse gases build up, more heat gets trapped, and it leads to depletion of the ozone layer. This causes Earth temperature to rise, a process we call climate change. As the planet warms, ice melts, sea levels rise, and extreme weather become more common.
What is carbon cycle and why does it occur? First, carbon dioxide or CO2 exists in the atmosphere mainly as a greenhouse gas. Then it is absorbed by the plants during a process called photosynthesis. Using sunlight, plants convert carbon dioxide and water into food, storing carbon in their tissues. Finally, they release oxygen back into the atmosphere, creating a balance in the carbon cycle. Animals who eat these plants will digest it into energy for their own growth and result in defecation. Carbon dioxide and other greenhouse products are released by these trees back into the atmosphere. When plants and animals die, decomposers such as bacteria and fungi break down their bodies. During decomposition, carbon is returned into the soil and released into the atmosphere as carbon dioxide. Some carbon is also stored for a very long time in the Earth's crust as fossil fuels. When humans burn these fossil fuels for energy, combustion releases large amounts of carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere. So the carbon cycle is all over the Earth, and what makes it worse is that it absorbs heat, resulting in global warming.
Climate change can result in global warming. It happens when the Earth gets hotter than usual because there are abundance of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. For example, carbon dioxide comes from burning fuels like coal, petrol, and gas. Greenhouse gas molecules have bonds that can absorb that energy. When they absorb this heat, the molecules vibrate and send the energy back toward Earth instead of letting it escape into space. It basically means that they absorb and trap infrared radiation from Earth that causes greenhouse effect. The main driver formed from carbon and oxygen atoms released when carbon-based fuels burn, breaking carbon single-bond carbon bonds and carbon single-bond hydrogen bonds and forming new carbon double-bond oxygen bonds, releasing energy and trapping heat.